Yes.
Hello, welcome to another episode of Cheers.
What's Gucci?
What's happening?
What's cooking?
What's up?
Life and death.
Life is up and death is down,
For real.
depending on who you are. All right, let's do this. How we doing?
Chilling. How's your day going?
It's a good day to be alive, like you said. Good week, busy week. Excited.
It felt like a lazy week.
It felt like a lazy week. This is one of the busiest weeks ever.
Yeah, for you.
Yeah, it was.
You're all over the place.
I am all over the place, but it's a good thing.
Time management, motherfucker.
I know. Okay, so we're just gonna go ahead and dive right in. Today's episode, I feel like everything flows well together. We have very similar topics, so I'm excited to see how this flows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead. Which
order? Lately, I've seen some different news about different social media personalities doing stupid things and getting caught. There are a couple examples that we wanted to touch because I thought it was interesting what happened. And one is here in the States and one is in Mexico. The one in Mexico gets kind of dark, but we'll tell you about it in a second. The first one is about this girl. You probably saw her video. Her name is Elisa Jordana. She used to be a writer for, let me see,
Howard Stern.
for the Howard Stern show.
Yeah.
She was a writer and she was doing a live video. I don't know if it was TikTok or Instagram. I don't know about that one. But she was doing a live. And you could tell that the freaking car was moving while she was doing that shit. And her boyfriend was in the passenger seat. And out of the blue, at least from where the video went viral, I've been looking for different videos, but this is all I've seen. She's talking with somebody on the phone, and then out of the blue, she just bam, smacks the dude, and smacks and punches the guy. And eventually, the guy gets fed up and then punches back. And then, to me, it was really, I don't know. It made me think of a GTA character. You know, whenever like they're being tough, and then you punch back, and they're like, "Oh no," you know.
Oh my god, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
So she acted like that to me. When I saw her, I was like, these bitches.
Whenever you're like robbing a car and they want to square up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you punch them and they go away. Yes.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're referring to.
So I feel like that's what happened to her. She was being all tough and everything. And she got her ass beat up by the guy, which it wasn't self-defense. You can see in the video. And eventually the bitch got arrested and fired from the Jon Stewart. Is it Jon Stewart?
John Howard.
John Howard, excuse me.
I don't think she got her ass beat. You know what I'm saying?
She got a reality check.
She got a reality check. Yeah, but that's a lot different than saying she got her ass beat. Like when you say somebody got her ass beat, you're thinking punches were thrown. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she just got her hair pulled.
She got her hair pulled, which I think is very insane. The fact that, honestly, kudos to him for his restraint. You know? Like, yes, you are pulling hair, but he could have decked her. He could have just knocked her out right then and there. So, I mean, trying to get her out of the car by the hair is crazy. But
to me, it feels like he was just fed up with that shit.
Absolutely, yeah.
So he was like, okay, stop this shit, bitch, right now. And he didn't want to punch her. That's why he went for the hair. Which it seems fair.
It does
given
seem
the
fair.
situation, yeah.
Yeah, it's just craziness that she would just punch him like that. Like, and it's just the whole... There's 3 factors in here that I think it's absolutely crazy. The 1, she was driving. 2, she was on a live stream. And 3, she was on a phone call. Like, girly pop, you first of all, you're gonna crash. I'm surprised that she never crashed. But another thing is, it was just like so much danger for everybody, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like, they really could have caused a wreck or something like that. Thankfully, nobody got hurt in the, I guess, quote unquote, you know? But I agree with the arrestment. I think, is that how you say it? Is arrestment a word?
I don't know. Bitch got arrested.
She got, yeah.
Bitch got arrested.
I agree with her being arrested. So, I think it's crazy.
So what's your opinion? Because we were talking about this I was gonna say off camera, but off microphone.
Yeah.
That I was saying that to me felt like entitlement because she was not a famous person, but she worked in the business. You know how it's called, the entertainment business. She worked in the business, so maybe she felt that because she was working for a famous person, she has some kind of free getaway from jail car or
Mhm.
something like that, which in reality she didn't. But you were saying that this is not entitlement for you.
I don't think it's entitlement because I don't think it falls under the category of entitlement. Like, even if you work for a famous person, podcaster, musician, all that, at the end of the day, your legal troubles are your legal troubles. Like, they're not gonna come for you.
But that's what I'm saying. I feel like that's entitlement because by working for him, she thinks that fame or that protection goes to her too.
But I feel like entitlement is a possession of something. Like I was saying, like I think of entitlement more as materialistic gain. And for her to not think that she doesn't, like, the law doesn't apply to her is just being dumb. Like, does that make sense? Like, for me, like, entitlement, you're obtaining something. So I just don't think that that's entitlement. I just think that's just being dumb.
To me, entitlement is feel like you're owe something, whether it be power or money or respect, whatever.
So not materialistic.
Non materialistic.
Okay, like status maybe.
That could be a good way of putting it.
Interesting. I mean, I'm not saying yeah, I'm not saying no, but it's just, I feel like that's just plain dumb.
On her part?
On her part,
Absolutely.
yeah. Because, like I said, like, she was, driving, live stream, phone call. And she still had the nerve to hit this man, which is...
On a live stream? That's crazy.
But can you, like, also think, like, you as a woman hitting a man is crazy because you don't know if that man is going to hit back. And, like...
But that's entitlement.
But she has to know that he's obviously stronger than her.
But that's entitlement because I'm a woman, you can't hit me. So I'm gonna hit you.
Okay, I see you. I see you with the point. Hold up. Okay. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't fully agree, but I don't necessarily disagree. But I see what you're saying. But just the fact that she would do that, because imagine if he would have decked her, like, for real, like he said he was going to.
Yeah.
And then she knocks out, and then the car is gone. You know what I'm saying?
And how crazy it is to ruin your whole career because something stupid that you did that you could have prevented. One, by not recording it.
How about one not do it at all?
Exactly. That's another
Yeah.
one. It's just like mind blowing because right now, bitch got arrested, bitch got fired. Pretty much her whole professional career is over because I don't think anybody's gonna hire her, especially in places like California when they're so. I mean, I don't know. They're very liberal down there.
I feel like, yes, you would think that her career is over, but think about, for example, the documentary of Quiet on Set.
Yeah.
Yes, what was his?
Well, but back then we didn't have social media. Like right now, this bitch is viral.
Right, but that man had a record.
Yeah, but you only had a record, and then, I'll give you this example. Ted Bundy. Whenever he was committing crimes, he just moved states, and it was like nothing happened.
Yeah, because nobody knew.
Exactly. I mean, a lot of people knew in the state that it happened, and then when he moved states, it was like
that it was him. Everybody knew that was the killer.
He was a prime suspect. He wasn't arrested yet, but he was one of the main people that the police were looking for. And then he just moved and then I guess kind of redo his life in a different state, and he started from scratch.
Yeah, so
and he continued killing.
Yeah, so the employers didn't know about his past, obviously.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I'm saying. It's different because this is documented. This is viral, and you would think that this shit don't, like, she's not gonna get any job, but like the guy Brian Peck, he had a record. People knew it was a whole scandal. People knew that he was a pedophile, and Disney Channel still hired him. So I'm like, I don't necessarily think her career is over. Like, if a pedophile can make it, so can she.
True.
Which is sad to say. Imagine that. I would honestly, maybe this is the lesser of two evils, but I would rather hire her than Brian. Because at the end of the day, like, children are being hurt. Like, I feel like men. There are a lot, maybe not even men, like, women are abusers too. But I feel like we really don't know how many people are being abused. Like, people that we know. Like, even people that you work with.
But you also gotta think what kind of abuse, because it could be physical, mental, sexual, verbal.
Well, let's talk about...
There's different kind of abuse.
Right, let's talk about physical, because this is what this girl is doing.
I mean, her abuse was physical and verbal, because she was calling him names, right?
Right.
And you can see in his voice and his face that he was hurt and he was on his last, on his breaking point.
Yeah.
He was on his last straw. And
Yeah.
he just exploded and pulled that bitch's hair.
I mean, think like he probably has had this happen to him for a
Before,
while. Yeah, like
yeah.
before, either from her or from somebody else, and maybe nobody knew. And this time it was being live streamed, so it's out for the world to see.
But
Ooh.
honestly, I think it was a good thing that it was live streamed,
Mhm.
because if the cameras hadn't been there, he would have exploded and beat her ass up,
Maybe.
and they would have arrested him for
Fighting back.
no, for punching a woman, for touching a woman,
Right.
because there was no proof that she started it,
Right.
and because you're the man, you're the stronger one, you're the one that initiates violence.
Mhm.
So in a way, it was good that it was recorded live.
Yeah, for sure. I agree on that too. Because why would you want that to be out there? You know?
It depends on the context. Like
Are you like, fuck, it is what it is?
I say, it depends on the context, because I wouldn't like a video of me either getting beat up or beating up a woman.
Mhm.
But in this case, I would rather have the video, because that's proof that I didn't start it and I'm the victim.
Yeah.
So I attacked this woman because she attacked me first, not because I'm a piece of shit. I was just defending myself.
Would you show the restraint that he did? Like he just punched. No, he didn't punch her. He just pulled her hair.
Yeah.
And then he drove away. Which I'm like, okay, cool. Is he like? It's best to like go away.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, what was your question?
The question was, would you only just also go as far as like pulling hair?
That's a hard question,
Oh,
because
that's crazy.
I would like to say yes, but on the heat of the moment, like whenever you get punched in the face, you just want to punch back.
Mhm.
So I'm guessing because he was getting attacked, he wanted to punch back, but he showed restraint at the end. Some
Yeah.
people don't.
Yeah, that's true.
He could have easily just get out of the car and start beating the fuck out of her in the middle of the street, which he didn't. And honestly, she earned it. By the way we can see on the video, she earned to get her ass beat.
That is a crazy statement.
How? She
Is it?
started the violence. He was just matching the energy. You're
Yeah,
all
but
about energies.
I think like getting her ass beat literally means like full on punching, like full.
Yeah, because he was on his last straw. It's not like a friendly fight where you punch me and I punch you. It's like, I'm on my last straw. I'm about to explode. Like, this is my limit. This is a line between me being rational and being irrational because of how angry or how hurt I am.
Mm-hmm. So
And that was a crossing line for him.
does it not? Do you not have a thought in your head that I'm like, oh shit, like that's a woman. Hold up, let me chill out.
No, it just at some point you're so angry or so invested emotionally that you just black out. I'll give you the examples of a dog. Whenever a dog starts fighting, he just gets completely black out and he bites whatever's in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
It could be the owner, it could be the dog, it could be a neighbor, it could be a kid. When he's on attack mode, he's on attack mode, and it doesn't matter who's on his way. He's gonna attack.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing for a man or a woman.
I
They're
get
just
it.
gonna go at it, and they're not gonna think, oh, it's a woman, I cannot go that hard on it. I'm like, no, I'm being abused. I need to defend myself. And
Okay.
if it means that I gotta punch this bitch really hard to knock her out, I'm probably gonna do it. It's not the right thing to do, but it's something that just kicks in. It's instinct.
Do you think that whenever your switch is flipped like that, you think it's more about survival?
Probably in a way,
Mm-hmm.
because fighting is a defense mechanism.
Right.
I'll say so.
Interesting.
And it could be both ways.
It's scary. To like.
It's just scary that somebody is willing to push somebody to that extreme.
True.
Because she did it. He seems like a really chill dude.
I mean, this is what we're seeing from the video. Like,
Yeah, but you
obvi-
can tell
The
a
dude
lot.
could be a total asshole too.
But you can tell a lot by that video. Like the girl, you told me that the girl sounded drunk. I'm
Yeah.
saying that she has a Cali accent.
Yeah.
You know, like very
Well, also, you know what's a red flag? Her smile through it all.
yeah.
You know when somebody's being.
She was enjoying it.
Yes, there was this other video that I saw. It was on live stream too. I don't know why I didn't think about it until just now. Oh, I really don't know these people's names because I only saw it once. But it was a streamer, and he was playing, and the girl was on some shit like that too. But she was like, "Oh, you want to fight right now?" Like she was smiling through it, like
You want to fight?
yeah, something along those lines. And he was like, "Oh, you want to show your viewers how crazy I am?" He was like, "Yo," like, "What are you on? Like, don't do this. Like, I'm done. Like, please stop." And like, she was just being like super like poking the bear, but she was smiling and giggling through it all. I'm like, that's how you know a bitch is real crazy. Whenever they're smiling and giggling, when they're pushing your buttons.
And the dude exploded?
The dude did. He just like broke up with her. Like on the live stream, but it was very like it was definitely giving abuse.
Gotcha.
Like it was definitely like, yo, like this girl is like they were saying like, oh, like if the stream would have ended, like maybe she would have beat his ass, you know.
I feel like also it has to do with the fact that it's a man and a woman. Because between guys, we don't really push our buttons like that unless we want to fight the motherfucker.
Like another dude?
Yeah, like another dude. Like, we will play with each other, but we know our limits. When it's a woman, she can push further, which makes the man more annoying.
Yes.
Which makes it sometimes to the point where it becomes violent because there's only so much somebody can take.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's another thing.
I
like
feel
a
you.
man and a woman relationship is different.
What do you mean a man and a woman relationship?
Between like two men kind of like making fun of each other and getting each other a hard time, maybe punching a little like friendly, and then a woman punching a guy and the guy not being able to punch back. It's just like that little anger, like whenever like we're bros, whenever like I kind of punch you, you punch me back, and it kind of gets even.
Yeah.
But if you only punch me, and I never punch you, like eventually you get fed up, and I'm like, one really hard one is like stop.
Yeah.
You know, like it becomes that breaking point. I feel like it's the same in a relationship with that.
I mean, it's just, I feel like also it's different also, and it's going viral because it is the women attacking the men. Like it's still very, I guess maybe taboo to talk about. Maybe not like super taboo, but it's still like, oh, the man, you know.
Like taboo to talk about the man being the victim.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like we kind of open that door whenever the Johnny Depp case happened.
That is true. Yes.
That was like a before and after with that case.
That's true. Yeah. You're right.
So I feel like that should sail a long time ago.
It's just maybe at least for me, it's just a little more like, whoa, you know? Because I guess like me as a woman, like I have that.
That could be me.
That could have been me situation because you just hear about it so much, you know, and you know, men just. I feel like the life experience for a woman is a little bit scarier when it comes to safety from men, if that makes sense.
I'll give you this other example. Let's say that I'm with my girl and then we go to the club and she starts acting out, and then there's this big ass dude that is getting annoyed by my girl. I need to stop my girl before this guy gets annoyed, because if she keeps doing it, then I'm gonna have to fight this big ass dude, so I'm in danger because of her stupid ass. You know what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
So I feel like it's kind of similar.
I mean, it's just
like each one leaves their own idea of dangerous,
right?
Depending on the situation, whether you're a male or female.
Okay, yeah.
We both.
We face the same risks.
Yeah, we face the same risk in different ways. That's what I'm saying.
Okay, I agree with that.
Yeah, it's just a little more talked about. Violence towards women, because that's what I guess the social circles talk the most nowadays. You know, the government, TV, whatever. But I feel like men also suffer a lot.
I mean, definitely. I'm not discrediting any suffering from men or anything. But at the end of the day, the statistics say that women are more likely to get abused. Like that balance or imbalance, I guess you don't want to balance there at all, but those numbers are real. Therefore, like for me, as a woman, seeing that and it just, I would never push a man to that level, because let's say that man does punch me back, the fuck am I gonna do? Like literally, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna duck if I get hit? Am I gonna get knocked out? Am I gonna fight back? Probably not. I'm probably gonna run.
I also think that women don't know when to stop. Because sometimes the guy is like, okay, you gotta stop now. And the girls think that it's funny, that it's cute, they can keep going
Yeah.
until the guy actually reaches the breaking point. Because that has happened before, and I've seen it
Hmm.
when the girl is just being annoying in her own way, and the guy is like complete fed up. He's like, please stop, please stop, please stop.
Yeah.
And it becomes like when it's like, fucking stop, you know, like
Yeah.
it just explodes. So the girl needs to know her boundaries too.
That's true. We are very pushy. I have seen that a lot too.
Yeah.
And I've been maybe a victim of it a couple of times. Maybe not to the point where like somebody was like yelling at me, but definitely push buttons.
Yeah, because that made me think about there's this couple the place that I work. They're not dating anymore,
Hmm.
but I can tell that the girl was definitely pushing this guy a little too hard. Like she was getting on his ass for everything.
Hmm.
Whatever he took too long with another female co-worker, or whenever he took too long to send a text back. You know, like small
Dumb
stupid,
shit,
yes,
yeah.
dumb shit that eventually adds up and it makes you explode as a man.
Hmm.
So I feel like women definitely push really fucking far.
So, well, I guess that man, he broke up with her. I was gonna say, so what did that man say? But he broke up with her, so he's good there. I mean, it's just you take how much
You're willing to
you're
take.
willing to take. Yeah, like little arguments like that are just not worth. But if that person keeps egging on, then why? You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this couple will break up.
I mean, I'm pretty sure if they did. That'd be crazy if not. That'd be on the guy. That will be on the guy.
I mean, they say that it takes a lot to go. Like more than half of the women go back. Or let's say not women. Half of the victims end up going back to their abuser.
What is that called? Stockholm syndrome?
Stockholm syndrome? I don't think that's...
Yeah, it's your abuser.
Is that what it's called though? I don't think that's abuse.
I mean, it's the person that does you some kind of harm. You will find out soon enough because you're women, but...
Yes. Oh, you're right. It is called Stockholm syndrome. I was just like, wait.
Yeah, I'm not that dumb.
I don't think you're that dumb. But I like to verify. Because I want to be sure that I'm sure that you're sure.
Trust me, I am sure. You're not sure that I'm sure. There's a difference.
I just like to double check. Because you never know.
Yeah, for real.
So, I want to say that my heart goes out to the dude. It
Yeah.
sucks. I honestly...
It sucks to be in an abused relationship, whether you're a man or a woman.
It sucks to be in a toxic relationship, period.
Yeah.
But to get to violence is just scary. Not even sad. It's scary because you never know. And especially people have guns. People can lose it.
People can lose it.
I mean, it's kind of like you know what I think is super dumb? Like car road rage, like fights.
that to me is crazy.
It's
so stupid.
Like you're really pulling out a gun on somebody that honked at you.
Yeah.
It's
Like, to me, it's crazy that the speed limit here is 70. If you're going 80 and there's somebody behind you honking at you and flashing their lights, I'm like, bro, just go around. I'm already going over the speed limit and you still want me to go faster and you're like tailgating me. I'm like, nah, fuck you. Go around.
yeah,
Go around.
I'm not a fan of fast drivers.
Yeah, people in
When I'm
Georgia
already in the
don't
fast
know.
lane.
Yeah, people in Georgia don't know how to drive.
Anyways, okay, well, let's not divert. So that was one live stream that we saw this week that was a little insane. And that was, oh, you said that just went viral, right? Yeah, it just
No.
went viral. I'm on TikTok live streams a lot,
That's funny.
and there's a lot. Honestly, I watch ASMR. I'm not even ashamed of it.
I think it's cool though. I mean, I don't like it personally, but I find it interesting.
A lot of people are like, "Hi, you like that shit? It's weird." I'm not gonna say it's weird a little bit, but it feels good on your brain.
That's crazy.
And honestly, I was so intrigued by it. I actually looked it up. Like, why the fuck does it tingle your brain?
It's the sound waves.
Is it sound waves and it's just like the pattern? I was like, it's just a very interesting sensation.
Yeah.
But I was like browsing through my live streams, and I've noticed a lot of streamers that are sleeping,
Hell yeah.
and they have like thousands of views, and I'm very confused why.
It could be bots.
Like 15,000 bots.
Yeah.
There are some live streams that have what?
The majority could be. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm not saying that they all are, but some could be.
I'm just confused on why this is a thing at all. Like, first of all, the person that's either asleep or is it a video or like a picture or whatever, that's weird. Is it not weird?
I just feel like the gaming community is kind of weird in general. Because at least when girls do streaming, they do it very sexual. So people don't really go there to watch people play.
Mm-hmm.
They go for the thirst trap, you know. So in a way, maybe that could be another niche of the video game community. Just watching somebody sleep. You know. Like,
but you're not watching anything. At least with like the girls, you're watching whatever the kink is. But what are you watching? You're just watching people sleeping. There's literally nothing going on. It's like staring at a black screen.
I feel like some people have the need to constantly be staring at the screen. Because how many times have you noticed this? There's nothing going on, and I'm even a victim of it. You're bored, you take out your phone, you click it, you see the time, you see that you got no message, and you put it back in your pocket.
Yeah.
And then 5 minutes later, you do the same shit again.
Yeah.
So I feel like we have reached the point where we are so addicted to technology.
I agree.
That we just need to have something on the fucking TV.
Just anything? Like
apparently.
You're like, yeah, apparently we're watching fucking people sleep. I mean, I just don't. These live streams are getting weirder and weirder, and it makes me feel like we're really living in a fucking simulation. And you've seen like those futuristic dystopian movies where things are just literally like on the screen.
Yeah.
Fucking WALL-E, shit. We're literally living in that, you know? And it's just... the things that are streaming is just so bizarre to me. Like the NPC shit.
Yeah, that girl went so fucking viral.
There are so many people that went viral because of it. And I'm just like... I'm not blaming... Like, I'm not shaming anybody for getting their coin. You know what I'm saying? Like...
I mean, kudos to her, because she's
found a way. Bank.
Yeah, she found a way to make bank. I'm like, bro,
she's making so much money.
I'm kind of jealous.
Honestly, I'm like, shit. If I wasn't embarrassed to do the NPC, maybe I would do it too. But that's just not me, you know. Kudos to her, like, fuck yeah, and she's doing a great job, and she like, looks the part, and you know, she
looks
dresses
like a
up.
Basic ass bitch.
No, not even a basic ass bitch. It's just like, I mean, I can think of like two girls that do anime type. Like they'll dress up with the whole wigs and everything, and there are some other sexy bitches, and then there's like the Spider-Man dude. Like people are really doing this, and I think it's so funny that they release anything and everything on the internet, like live. Like there are so many people doing live streams on this shit, you know?
Yeah. Don't you also think that maybe there's a need of those people to be seen to a certain extent? Because some of this content is just straight up trash, and yet they have hundreds, if not thousands, of views.
I mean, they're getting money. I feel like that's the main reason. Like, at the end of the day, you are putting yourself out there, but if you don't care, you don't care. You know? Because, like, some of the NPCs people, like, I don't know what they're, you know, the streamers, I guess. There's this girl that is more like on the sexy side, and she promotes her OnlyFans on it.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah, like she'll be doing the robot thing. Like there's a lot of ice cream, so be like, ooh ice cream, ooh ice cream.
I've never seen that shit, but.
And then be like, you know how like in video games they be doing like this type of shit, like just moving their hands, just so like, you know.
I guess.
You know, like even like on GTA, like when they're breathing and they're just like, you know,
the specific way in which they move.
Yeah. The specific way they'll do that, and they'll do it with the voice of like, watch my OnlyFans. Like, okay, girl, promote however you can, I guess.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I follow some of those bitches just because I find them sexy, but I will never pay for that kind of shit.
You won't pay for them?
I will never. I mean, there's so much free shit on the internet that why would I pay? And with so much harder people.
What does that do? It's literally a girl acting like a robot. What is sexy about that?
Exactly.
I'm asking you. You say you watch them?
No. I'm saying not that one specifically, but I follow some girls that do Like I don't know, especially people that do that work out like really hard
Mhm.
and they have like an OnlyFans as well. I follow her because sometimes they got good routines and they look sexy as fuck. But I will never pay for an OnlyFans because there's so much free shit online.
Right.
Like why would I waste my money on that? I'm trying to buy a fucking PS5. I'd rather save those $5 every month and buy me a PS5 than subscribe to this bitch. It's not like I'm gonna touch her,
Yeah.
you know. So what's the difference between me paying for that and me watching it for free? I want to watch it for free.
That's why you have all these free internet sites for that.
You really do though, and like places like the Orange and the Black website. I don't know if we can say the name, so I'm just gonna put it like that.
The one website everybody knows.
Yeah, I think that it's similar to YouTube, so they get revenue out of their videos. So I mean, they're making their money in their own way.
Do they?
I heard an interview with a corny star saying that she makes money out of the revenues of ads on her videos.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
I just figured it would be more like a production company that would do it.
I mean, it could.
It can be, right? But
Yeah.
but they're also just regular streamers too. Like
Yeah.
they'll be like homemade videos and shit like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that they upload it to
Wow.
that website, and then it's kind of like YouTube for adults, for adult entertainment. So, like I said, going back to the example, why would I pay when there's so much free shit going on?
There's like that. I don't understand why people pay for that. Like even on the live streams, they'll send gifts, and the streamers will get some sort of percentage on those gifts, and they be freaking out. Like literally, like you think I make like crazy reactions whenever you show me a video? No, them bitches are crazier. Like they'll be like they just do like the whole anime thing, like thing.
But that to me comes out as fake.
It's fake, yeah, and that's the whole point of it. But I'm just like, why do you pay for that?
I mean, I get it if one person was really like, oh my god, she's the prettiest girl I've ever seen in my life. I want to give her something. I want her to acknowledge
To
my
notice
existence.
me, yeah,
To acknowledge me in my existence.
yeah,
To acknowledge my existence.
yeah.
But so many people, I feel like that's the loneliness pandemic that we're living in America.
I was gonna say
Honestly.
maybe it's those lonely people that just really don't have any game or are just introverts.
But you're not
just-
gonna get any game if you're only inside. Like even if you are a super introvert person, because I consider myself not the most extrovert person in the world, but not the most introvert person either.
Yeah.
But I mean, just go to a restaurant and sit by yourself. Like that social anxiety will help you.
Some people are afraid of doing that.
That's crazy.
Some people just can't go past those fears.
That's absolutely ridiculous to me.
That's ridiculous to you
Because we live in a society in which we need
to socialize.
to socialize, to
Right.
survive. So the fact that you can even do that, because I've seen people that are afraid to order at the restaurant.
Mhm.
I'm like, how the fuck? You're not even hunting for your food. You literally just paying and you just gotta let me know what you want.
Yeah.
And the fact that you can even do that, you're making your boyfriend, your mom, your whatever you're going with to order for you. That shit just blows my mind. Like, how awkward are you in life?
Do you think it could be a sickness?
Fuck,
Maybe?
a mental illness. Over
mental-
times.
Oh, okay. I mean, there are people like that, you know, and I feel like I do agree with you. Like those type of people are the ones that pay for it. Because sometimes I actually click on their profiles.
Oh fuck yes, me too.
Yeah, I'm like, who are you? Why are you paying this girl? And it'll be like 95% of the time, it's like an older white man that definitely looks lonely, which is just interesting. I'm like, okay, like at the end of the day, this is a demographic for those type of content, I guess.
Sugar daddies.
They're not even sugar daddies. They'd be like old, ugly, bald. Not that bald is a bad thing, but just like average Joes that are just lonely. Like think of like a person, like somebody that works in the most depressing place on earth in a cubicle and doesn't have any interaction with anybody and then just goes home into the internet.
But I feel like that's on him, because let's put it this way. Let's say you have a boring, lonely job that is a 9 to 5 in a cubicle.
Mm-hmm.
After 5, you have your day to yourself. Okay,
Mhm.
so you're an introvert person. Okay, instead of going to a club, just go out to a restaurant to eat. Be friends with the server. Don't ask her for her number. Obviously, don't harass her, but just be friendly. You know, like start that little conversation.
Yeah.
Maybe go to the gym. Maybe if you see another lonely person, be like, hey, how you doing? You know, like make small talk and be like, oh, I don't know, you got pretty shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And then that's it. You eventually overcome that, and you will find friends along the way, and you will find things that you like
Mhm.
that you can share with other people. Because, like, for example, I'll give you my example. I'm a huge nerd when it comes to video games and anime. So I go to this, or Georgia Comic Con, which is the MomoCon.
Mhm.
And sometimes I go by myself. I just like the atmosphere, and I met some cool people down there.
Mhm.
That doesn't mean that I'm 100% lonely, but maybe I could meet people in those environments that like the same shit that I do.
Yeah.
So just go out and go to places that you like, and you eventually find people that have the same interests as you.
I agree. I just unfortunately there are people that just can't overcome that, which is sad. And those are the people that pay for shit like that.
And that just to me blows my mind, because
Actually, I have a friend that pays for quite a few OnlyFans.
my boy.
Yeah. And I'm like, wait, you pay for... I literally asked him, I was like, you pay for these women to do whatever you can get it free? He was like, his reasoning was, yes, because it's more personal. I was like, okay, I kind of get that. I get it.
It's personal to the degree that
That you pay for.
that you pay for. But
And-
honestly, if you want that kind of experience, like, to me, I feel like men are hunters. So it might sound a little wrong, but sometimes being able to be with a woman, it's the kill. You know, like take her to bed, like kiss her, like do that kind of shit,
Mhm.
is a kill in the
man's
the
world.
hunting experience. So the fact that you're depriving yourself from that is just crazy to me.
To go after a woman?
Yeah, because you kill the thrill of getting the yes. Because you see somebody getting the oh my
Oh,
god,
like the chase.
yeah, the chase. So
Mhm.
so you look at somebody pretty and you're like, oh my god, she's so pretty. Like, I'm gonna go say hi, and you say hi, and she says okay, first score,
Mhm.
and then you're like, oh okay, I'm gonna ask her for her name. Like, it's a little process of getting to know the person,
Mhm.
and eventually she's like, oh, can I get your number? The girl asks the guy, oh, can I get your number? Instead of the other way around.
Mhm.
That's a fucking huge win for the guy.
Mhm.
That boosts your confidence so fucking hard. Whenever she texts you first instead of you texting her first,
Yeah.
like, that kind of shit just elevates you as a man. And the fact that some men deprive themselves from that feeling of success, that's just crazy.
It's a reward system.
It's a reward system.
Men are so funny. But I mean, I get it. I see what you're saying. I feel like for these men, maybe that's all they like. Like they're good with that.
I mean, might as well get a prostitute then.
Oh, okay.
I
She
mean-
went from 0 to 100.
I mean, because she will do everything that you ask her for, and you will get the sexual gratification. Because at the end of the day,
Yeah,
if
but
you're
they're
paying
shy. They don't want to do that. They're shy. That's the whole point.
so hiding behind the screen is what gives them game.
Yeah.
What give,
Yeah, because they're. I mean, it's like bullying. Like people will do it online, but not to their faces.
those will
People-
be the first to die in a war.
People are comfortable sharing things as long as their identity is hidden sometimes. And I can understand that to a certain degree because we don't want everybody to know what the fuck we're doing,
It depends. Because there's some things that you're okay sharing, some things that are personal to you.
Yeah, and sometimes, and the things that you still need sometimes, for anything you need an account nowadays.
Yeah.
Right? So let's say that you do want to get an account for your OnlyFans or, your spicy content. So you make a fake
Mhm.
or a second email, whatever you want to make. So then if I'm on that fake account, but obviously it's me, I can do whatever I want. It does give you that extra confidence of like, oh, nobody knows it's me. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to meet that person. So that's all the game they can get. And they're okay with it. And it could be fun. The internet's a fun place.
Some parts of it.
Yeah, of course.
Some parts get dark. So dark.
So that was my little thing about live streams. I thought it was very interesting because I was scrolling through my trying to find the perfect creator for ASMR, and nowadays I'm getting NPCs and people sleeping, which I understand probably falls under the sleep category, right?
It really does.
Yeah, literally. So I'm like, okay, I'm not gonna give you my view, but go off.
What does the comment says on that?
The comments There were a lot of like emojis and also like question marks. There
So
wasn't
not really conversation.
not conversation on this one.
Mm.
Mm-mm.
That'd be interesting to see what kind of followers that person has.
I clicked on them and it's just like sometimes they don't even have like profile pictures or like a lot of them will be like random shit like a flower and then like the videos would be like blurry ass videos of somebody's house. You know what I'm saying? Like it fuck. It nothing leads me to believe that these are bots. These are just people that are on the internet that don't share their internet. Like they're just using the internet, you know, like they don't share anything on their end.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Weird people.
Yeah, we live in a world full of weirdos.
We really are. Chon. Okay, but I wanted to talk about this last case because I think this is the most extreme situation in which you can find yourself into, going back to the I guess social media personalities and shit like that. There's this Mexican YouTuber. He is the kid of a wealthy family in Mexico. Like, these people have millions.
What does the family do?
They're either banking or petroleum. I
Oh.
don't really know, but they have
Big dogs.
yeah, they have bread for
In
real.
Mexico?
For real. Yeah, in
Okay.
Mexico. And his kid is a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm.
His name is Fofo Marquez. He's been in trouble, in problems before, for acting stupid on the street. I remember seeing one video of this guy one time closing a bridge because he wanted to make a YouTube video,
Mm-hmm.
and then the cartel in Mexico showed up to the place because they were like, "Why is my bridge closed? I control the city." So they thought there was another cartel coming to their territory.
Oh, they were ready.
So they were ready to fuck shit up. And then they find this dude close the bridge because of a YouTube video. So they're like, "No, fam, you cannot do this shit. So come here, move your shit, and open this fucking bridge right now." So that was like a little warning.
Mm-hmm. The cartel told him that.
Yeah, the cartel told him that.
Maybe not the boss, but like the people that are.
I mean, the people that work for him, the people
Okay.
that were in charge of that town.
Mhm.
Because I mean, the cartel boss is all the way hiding in a different spot,
Right.
but he was in like one of the main cities,
Mm-hmm.
and that happened a while back. And recently,
Wait, what do you mean by shutting the bridge down? Like he just like what do you
like
do?
he put like, I don't know if he put cars or something, but he made it so nobody could cross the bridge. So he created traffic. See, he
Okay.
kind of closed the street, you know.
Okay,
he closed
for
the
him to
bridge.
make a video.
Yeah, for him to make the video in the middle of the bridge.
You can't even do that in the States.
You can do it here.
You can't.
Oh yeah,
You know, the police would be like, "What the fuck?"
yeah,
They'll
exactly.
probably arrest you.
Yeah, but I mean the fact that
The cartel.
the
did it.
cartel went
Yeah.
because they say like, what's going on in my town? Why is there a bridge closed if I didn't give the order?
Yeah.
So they went to check it out, and they found this dude making a stupid ass video.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like, okay, this is my territory. You cannot be doing that shit. So you move your shit, open this fucking bridge, and get the fuck out of my town.
Yeah.
Right this second. So that was the first brush with that kind of situation. And recently, he was caught in a video. There was this woman that was driving by, and he kind of closed him, but didn't hit his car. So he got pissed off, and he got out of the car, and he started punching that other woman. And
The YouTuber?
Yeah, the YouTuber.
What the fuck?
And there was video of it. So eventually this guy got arrested because of that. And taking a dark turn of events, a couple days after he got arrested, there was a human head by itself. Would it be by itself or by himself?
But I mean, you don't. There was human head.
It's a dude's head.
Yeah.
The guy was decapitated, and
Yeah.
there was a note,
A note.
saying that addressing the guy, being like,
The
"Hey,
YouTuber.
the YouTuber, yeah." So they were like, "Hey, this is gonna happen to you for all the stupid shit that you're doing. So you're not welcome in this state anymore."
Oh shit.
Yeah. So shit went from 0 to 100 real quick, because on the previous couple days after he got arrested, he was saying that it's okay, it's a Mexican law, like nothing's gonna happen to me. My family has a lot of money, so I'm gonna walk out of there free.
Mhm.
You know, like nothing's gonna happen to me.
Mhm.
So I guess that kind of pissed off somebody up the hierarchy in one of the cartels.
Wait, the YouTuber said that he didn't care on YouTube.
When he was getting arrested, you know, when they take the declaration and all that kind of shit in jail,
Mm-hmm.
he said that and it went public.
Because he reported the head?
No, that happened. So he got arrested because he punched the woman.
Right.
And then once he got arrested, he said that he wasn't worried because his family had a lot of money. Nothing was gonna happen for him.
Yeah.
For him, because he was wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cartel got a hold of him. Well, not him, but the situation, and that's when they left the head with a little note saying, "Okay, you're fucked up enough. This is gonna happen to you and your family if you don't stop your shit."
I see what you're saying.
You know. So he ran to the States. He's hidden somewhere here, and actually, you pointed out, he deleted all his social media.
Yes, he did.
Which I think is a smart move, given how in the hot seat he is right now.
That's scary.
It's scary as
Why?
fuck.
First of all, why is this man punching women? Like, what the fuck? Already a red flag. But
Entitlement.
for the cartel to get involved, you know they mean business. And for you to get a head in your mail, nah. Because the cartel does that a lot. They send warnings like that a lot.
Yeah.
And I would probably run too. And if you're rich, he's fine.
Yeah, but there's only so much. Once you got a hit on a cartel, the cartel has a hit on you. There's not a lot you can do.
Even if you leave the States or Mexico, I guess in this case.
I mean, probably they have a long reach. I mean, they're in the States too. Whether people like to admit it or not, they're still operating in the States.
But actually, I beg to differ because there's a reason why a lot of the criminal, I don't want to say real, like quote unquote, because there's criminal activity here, but like there's a reason why it's so much more violent in other parts of the world than here in the United States. Like, because the police does crack down here. I feel like in other countries, people are so used to getting away with a lot of more things. So like the cartel doesn't always want to fuck with like the United States. Like whenever, let's say they're on a mission to deliver drugs to the States and something goes wrong, they're not gonna shoot the middle of the street the way that they would do in their country.
They wouldn't, but they will still kill you. Maybe not in such a flashy way, but they'll still get to you.
You think they'll still be like, alright, you're still gonna die?
Yeah.
Really?
But that has happened before, yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they have killed people here in the States because shit that they did in Mexico, people that they ratted out. It's more difficult for sure, but they can still make it happen. Because they're just so powerful.
Jesus.
Yeah. So I think that this is one of those really extreme cases where fuck around and find out. Because sometimes people feel like because they're social media personalities or kind of famous or they have money, they're untouchable. And in this case, this guy find out the worst possible way.
Why would the cartel reach out to him as in human head, once he got arrested the second time?
My guess is that they got fed up with it.
But that didn't have anything to do with them. He just got in a traffic thing and punched a woman. That has nothing to do with like anything that they were doing.
It's just that it's not necessarily something that affects the cartel, but something that probably pissed off one of the bosses. So he was like, you know what, like, this fucking kid already, giving the example that I give back, this kid already fucking closed the bridge and made a mess in my fucking town a couple years back, and now he's punching women at my city. Because sometimes the cartel protect the city more than police, not the government. So they're the government of that place. So they don't want problem in their towns. So the fact that this random ass kid came here and made a mess, that puts the cartel in a hot seat. So he's like, he's a problem, he gotta go.
Damn, just like that.
Yeah, and if one of the bosses got annoyed by this kid just because I don't like you, they got the power to say, I'm gonna axe you.
He really pissed off the wrong person then.
He really pissed off the wrong person.
The wrong person saw it.
Yeah, but by doing something stupid that, because as far as I read, the woman that got punched has nothing to do with the cartel.
It was just like a random ass girl.
Yeah, it was a woman that unfortunately happened to be there, and then she got punched, and it became a viral news because this guy has a previous history of being an asshole to strangers because he's wealthy.
And he's famous. People, oh my gosh, what's going on? Like, I'm not saying do anything illegal or wrong, but if you're gonna do something bad, don't fucking live stream it. Like, what's the problem here? Like, it was like people are asking to get caught. Like, I don't understand. Like, if I wanted to, I don't know, start a forest fire, I wouldn't do it where there's a ring camera, I will go into like the mountains and the woods where nobody would ever find me. You know what I'm saying? And people over here doing their crimes on live, on their own live. Like it would, I would say like live cameras, like a Truman Show type thing, but it's their own live. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, well, this kid didn't do it for the camera. It just happened that somebody was recording.
Yeah.
What happened.
I get that. But it, like I said, that just kind of falls on the thing. It's like y'all are stupid for doing this in public.
Yeah, very fucking stupid.
Like I don't. At least do it behind closed doors.
Don't be
Yeah,
an
it's like.
asshole. Don't be an asshole, because like this kid now is hidden somewhere in the States because he's afraid for his life.
As he should be. I
As he
mean,
should be.
I don't think anybody would take lightly having a head delivered to your door.
Yeah, saying that you're next.
Yeah, absolutely not. Like that must be scary as hell.
Yeah.
Do you think he's gonna come back to social media? Should we wait for this?
He should definitely wait until the water's calm, because right now it's really fucking hot.
Did this happen recently?
Yeah, like no more than 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
He's not coming back for a little bit.
Yeah, because it's been a developing story, you know. Because eventually, first he punched a woman and got arrested, and he said that, and then a couple days later, the cartel was like, "Nah, fam."
Yeah.
And then a couple days after that, he was like, "I'm in the States hiding."
Yeah.
Because this guy's trying to get me.
He said that?
Yeah.
Who did he say that to?
To the camera. I mean, he made a video saying that he's in the States and he's hiding because they're looking for him.
Why would you make a video saying that you're in the States when they know they're looking for you?
Some people are stupid.
Like, hello, you're trying to hide, but you're gonna make a video on where you are?
I guess also he did it as a
to say bye
life
to his
policy. No, as a life policy, saying that I'm here, I'm alive, I'm in the States. Instead of saying that I'm in Mexico, I'm probably gonna get killed. You know?
I guess. At the end of the day, you're putting out your location.
Yeah.
Stupid. Like, honestly.
Yeah, but I mean, it's just really wild. And that really made me think of other YouTubers that have fucked it up in the past. Because whenever I saw that, I thought about, what is that? The Paul brother? The dude that recorded the dead guy?
Jake?
No,
Logan Paul.
Yeah, I was like, if he would have done that in Mexico, he would have been in a shitload. He wouldn't be who he is today.
If he don't what?
Found a dead body and then posted on YouTube. If he, like, let's say he was on a trip in Mexico and he found a dead body and recorded.
Yeah.
The people would have found him.
You think so? I mean, he did it in, like, what, China or something like that?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure. Did he get banned from that?
Yeah.
He got banned from China, right?
As far as I know, yeah, he did.
I mean, I guess that's the whole point of it. Like, he got banned. They didn't take it lightly.
Yeah, but I mean, they didn't take it to the extreme that the Mexicans did.
Yeah, but he's also, in this case, on the other side of the world. It's harder.
But what I'm saying, if maybe he had gone to Mexico instead of China, and that had happened.
Yeah, maybe they would have offed him. Maybe. But you think he will come back eventually?
If they don't kill him, yeah. If he can hide enough time, would people get or forget about him, then probably.
That must be scary.
It's just that when you get a cartel hit, that is very hard to get away from it.
Yeah.
Like, that's literally a death sentence.
Oh my gosh, I would be panicking for the rest of my life.
Yeah. I mean, his only hope will be to meet with the boss and be like, plead for his life.
I don't think that's his only hope. I mean, at the end of the day, he's rich. He could just move around, move countries every couple years.
But do you really think that he has as much money as a cartel does?
True.
Because if a cartel really, really is fucking pissed off and really wants to find them, they will spend the fucking money to find them.
Yeah. I just feel like it's like, not that it's not that serious, because it is at this point, but like, okay, the kid's gone. He's not going to cause any more trouble. I'm sure the cartel's got other things to take care of that are more important.
It could also be a way to send a
message.
A message.
To who?
To everybody.
To all the
Don't fuck around.
YouTubers. Don't be starting no bullshit.
Don't fuck around. Yeah, because a couple years back, there was another YouTuber that said the name of the big boss of the cartel. You know, like the main guy.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "Oh yeah, you're my bitch, and you're this, and you're that," and they kill him.
Love that.
Straight up, because he disrespected the boss.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if it was like a note that they left or a video that they made. They were saying like, we killed these motherfuckers because he disrespected the boss. So you know, sometimes it's to send a message like, "Don't fucking talk shit
Yeah.
of the people that you're not supposed to talk about."
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Good luck to the dude.
So I mean, to me, this little pod is about the entitlement that some people have because they're in social media and they feel untouchable. Because we've seen a lot of cases lately about people doing this kind of stupid shit just for the gram, just for the views, and they get caught.
Not even just for the ground, for the views, like live streaming. Like, I don't understand. Like, to me, that's just such a key factor. Like, you're watching this shit happen live.
But okay, but if you're going live, it's because you want people to see it, because you want the likes. We're addicted to likes, to views. That's what people chase. Whenever people make a live, it's because they want to be seen. They want to be liked.
I just feel like my line on a live would be, don't do any illegal shit that I can get caught and arrested for on live. I'll do it when I finish my live, you know?
True.
Just,
human stupidity.
Yeah, for me, it's just like the number one stupid thing. Okay, it's just like, bro, if you're gonna do something wrong, do it right. Like,
yeah.
Like, hello. So yeah, I don't know if I wanna say that lives will improve, but they will not. Things will just get crazier, like in a simulation.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yes, I will never let go of that theory.
I still need more proof.
What more proof? We're watching people falling asleep on live for no reason. There's thousands of people watching it for no reason.
But if
that is a simulation.
But if we're in a simulation, doesn't mean that everything around you is fake.
There's realness and fakeness when it comes to the simulation.
Such as what?
Just like a video game. Like, you can interact with...
But a video game is different than a simulation, because in a simulation, the only thing real is you.
Mm-hmm.
In a video game, the whole world is real.
I think it's like, when I say simulation, I think like you remember the Maze Runner?
Barely.
Do you remember how whenever they got out, they saw that it was a whole different world?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's like that. I mean, this is our real world, like, because this is the world this is the simulation that we're experiencing.
But we're in a simulation, like humanity, or just you?
I don't think just me. I think I think as the people in this simulation.
Which is who?
All of us that are here.
So all humanity.
All humanity that are here. You don't know if this is all humanity. Mm-hmm.
But by saying here, you mean like just
Earth.
us, just a family,
Earth.
just Earth.
Earth.
So all of humanity.
Sure. If this is all the humanity there is. Dun, dun, dun. I know you feel me. I know you don't want to admit it, but I know you feel it.
It just don't make no sense.
It makes sense because you never know.
Because if it's a simulation, then everybody's fake, but you.
Why? You're not fake. You're a real person in this simulation. In your world. We're living in the same world right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's the point.
And that to me is the proof. Because if it was a simulation, then I would be the fake person. I would be just a simulation of your reality.
But I don't think we're in a simulation individually.
Why not?
Because we're you and I are on this simulation.
Well, what gives you the basis for that? Saying that I'm real, but the rest of it is not.
I don't think people are fake. I don't think every single person is fake. I think that there's like you've seen those videos of people glitching and shit like that. Like,
I feel like they're on
birds
drugs.
flying like in place. Like, there's glitches in this
I've seen
simulation.
videos, but with how far technology has come in the last couple of years, I know that could really easily be faked as well.
Yeah, but there's also technology. It's gonna be technology. It's bound to fail at some point. Like, this mic is bound to break at some point.
Mm-hmm.
It's like that. There, it could be faulty. It could have a wrong wire and fuck up later.
So, do you think the simulation eventually will glitch and break free?
Maybe I would hope to see that. That'd be cool.
Because if it glitch, then maybe we're not even related by that logic. You know, like we may be real, but we're in different parts of the simulation.
But I don't.
We just met in this part of the world and this part of the simulation.
Yeah, but that's our simulation. That's our reality. You're thinking about it too hard.
I'm just trying to understand you spitting.
No, this is like, I guess it's if you believe, you believe. Like flat earthers.
No, I
If
can
you
never.
believe, you believe. The people that get it, get it.
I feel like you believe in flat Earth.
I don't believe in flat Earth.
I mean, you seem like kind of crazy.
I'm not
Bird.
crazy. I think I have valid points, but I don't think the Earth is flat. You
Why
can
not?
see the curvature when you're on a plane.
Can you?
Yeah.
Shit.
Light bends for a reason.
Light bends for a reason. We believe in.
Alright. And
Bitch.
that's that on the simulation.
I
I
can't
know you-
bullshit on that.
Oh my god. You're just never gonna believe it. And that's okay.
I just need proof. I need
The
proof.
proof is all over the place. Just watch.
I am.
Just watch.
And my eyes
Next
are
time-
itching.
Next time I see something, I'll screenshot it or take a picture of it myself.
I guess I just need to see something because, like you said, I've seen many videos, but I've
Mhm.
never seen nothing in real life.
You never had
Kind of
deja
is like
vu?
ghost. Kind of is like ghost to me
Uh-huh.
because everybody's like, oh yeah, I had a cousin that saw ghosts, or I saw ghosts, or you see all these videos of people finding ghosts in abandoned places, but you go and you never see nothing. So I'm like, they might be real. I just haven't seen them, so I need
Yeah.
to prove to know that they're real.
Seeing is believing for you.
Yeah,
Right.
like what's more hardcore proof than that?
Okay, then if you're gonna go with that argument that you can't say you believe in like possessions and things like that, like we were talking about the other day, because seeing is believing.
Yeah.
But you don't want to poke the bear,
See,
so you do believe in it.
a little bit, and this is my theory. There's a demon. What is his name? Fuck, is something with a C.
Oh god.
But anyway, the point of it is that almost in every single possession video that I've seen in English,
Mm-hmm.
these demons' names come out. And he's like, he's supposed to be all around the place, and he makes the people that he possesses speak in a different language and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
My theory is that if demons are really all over the place, you should be able, well, the demon should be able to possess a person, and you should be able to communicate with that person in a different language, with that, knowing that that person doesn't speak the language.
Bitch, good fucking bye. You're talking about demons speaking all kinds of languages.
They should, because if they say that that demon is all around the world, then he should be able to possess every person in the world. Or
Yeah.
he's just gonna possess people in the US that speak English.
No, I see what you're saying, but I think you're focusing on the wrong thing. I think, like, okay, the demon can speak all the languages. Like, it's like saying God doesn't speak all languages, you know? Like, obviously the demon is gonna do it too, but we're talking about believing.
And that's what I'm saying.
The believe is that you don't, you saying you don't believe on certain shit until you see it to believe it.
Mhm.
But if you believe in demons, then you can't really say you believe in demons because you haven't seen one.
Okay, but
But you don't want to poke the bear, like I said.
I don't want to play the bear
Exactly.
because I don't know if it is or if it is.
Okay, you don't know if it is. You don't know if it is and it is not. The
But I'd be
same.
willing to
the-
poke the bear for the.
No. Hold on. You don't know if it's real or not until you see it. The same way, you don't believe if we could live in a simulation because
But I'd
it
be
could
willing.
be.
But I'd
It
be
could be.
willing to poke the bear for the simulation. Like, what do I?
But you're not willing to poke the bear for the demon.
No.
Then you can't say that your argument is invalid because you're not willing to poke the bear. Because seeing is believing, but you don't know. But you're not willing to see if it's real or not because you're scared. But what if it is real, right? You get possessed. What if the simulation is real? You get lost. You may be lost in another simulation. You get out. You know something may happen.
Okay, but what
know.
would be the thing to find that you're in a simulation? Because, like I say, like if the demons are not real, then I'd be willing to poke the bear and then see a possession.
Listen.
What about the simulation? What would be the bear to poke?
Listen, I don't have all these answers, okay? I don't have all these answers. I don't know what's gonna get us out of the simulation. Maybe some people think it's tripping on acid and tripping on mushrooms and opening your third eye. Some people think it's gonna be like the Truman Show where you walk out and you reach the end of the earth. Some people think that is the Bermuda Triangle. You know, like you don't know.
You know what I read that I found really interesting? That we live two different what would it be, realities, or what's the word that I'm looking for? Similar to reality. Like different dimensions at the same time.
A time continuum.
I don't know.
A dimension.
I guess a dimension or like two different realities. Because my thing is that when you sleep, you're in a different reality. And if you think about it, you spend about 1/3 of your life in that reality.
Maybe that is a real reality.
So should I be considered? But you don't remember it.
Maybe that is a simulation.
Maybe that is.
Exactly.
But you don't remember it.
Okay, it's programmed for you not to remember.
Is it programmed?
Yeah, because it's beyond your control.
By who?
Whoever. Okay, so you're just admitting that there is a possibility that we are in a simulation.
I just feel like that's a different dimension.
I rest my case.
Nah, I'm not
Yes, yes, because you're saying that that's a different reality. A simulation is a different reality.
No, simulation is the same reality.
Yeah, but this simulation could end any day.
Which is death.
You don't know that. You don't know where you go when you die.
You don't know.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You don't know anything, really. So anything can be a possibility.
You're tripping, ass.
I'm not. It's true. You literally just proved my point, even with the demon shit. You don't know. Therefore, it's possible.
We're gonna have to test this shit then.
We
are gonna have to test this shit.
Oh my gosh.
We're gonna have to go to cemetery.
I'm not doing that.
And ask, boy, are you real?
Absolutely not. We're not doing that.
We will walk through the cemetery. We will ask to be seen.
No.
And we'll ask to see something.
He will do no such thing. Don't worry, guys.
Imagine that fucking... Like, that will make me believe. What would you do if you were driving by a cemetery and you see like a person just kneeling in front of a grave?
I'm fucking leaving? What the fuck you mean? I'm driving away?
I will take a fucking video. I'll be like, hey, you good?
No. What if they're crying? What if they're like...
Why the fuck are they in the middle of the night?
People like to visit their loved ones whenever.
That'd be very ballsy. To visit a dead person at night? At the cemetery? That'd be ballsy as fuck.
I mean, some people miss their people at a certain time.
No, that'd be too much. I will definitely stop by and like, you good?
I would not stop by, because what if they really are grieving and they went at night because they wanted some fucking privacy, and you over there saying you good, bitch? They're grieving. But
at night is crazy to me.
People like the night.
That's when fucking no.
Some people are insomniacs.
Nah, that's when rituals happen.
I mean, maybe he's trying to connect with them.
I will never do such a thing. If you die, you die.
Then don't. Okay, then keep driving. Don't be stopping.
But I want to ask. My curiosity will get the best of me, probably.
Oh, hell no. Curiosity killed the cat. Well, that's the problem.
I just stop by and be like, hey, good. You Gucci? You real?
Oh my god. Alright, we're going off topic. That was our topics for the day, and a little bit of what's it called? Conspiracies. I was gonna say controversies, but I mean controversies at the beginning too.
True. A little bit of everything. It's a good soup.
Oh my god, good soup.
Yo, and this pollen is killing me.
Yeah, this pollen is killing y'all. Sucks to be you. Oh my god. This is it for us. This is it for today.
God, why?
While he dies on the pollen.
For real. Rub this bitch up.
We are... Ew, don't say that, you're nasty. You're nasty. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We will see you on the next episode of Cheers.
Thank you, people. Oh, hold up. Oh.
That was kind of empty, but it's fine.
I mean, mine is empty.